Hi everyone, it's Vanetta and I'm back to show you my very first mini album. I finished working on this project and I wanted to share and show it to you guys. For any crafters that are watching this video, I would like to ask you if you have any suggestions on videos that I can watch and refer to if I want to learn how to do different binding for my future mini albums, because the way I did this binding, it's okay for my first try, but I want to make more mini albums, but I want a more secure binding, something that's a little bit more stable, something where I don't necessarily have to use the binder rings. So anyway, if you guys have any suggestions on that, I do have a couple of videos that I put into my watch later folder. So I'm going to be watching those, but there's so many videos out there. And since I'm just getting into all of this, I feel like maybe I don't know about all of the videos, or there might be some that are easier to follow along than others and things like that. So if you guys have made mini albums and you have any tips, suggestions, or anything like that for me, please leave comments below. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to get right into this because I want to show everything to you. So basically, every page that you see here is covered with paper from my Recollections Mosaic Memories paper pad. Every page is chipboard, and almost all of the embellishments are from Michaels, with the exception of a few things, and I'll point those out as I go along. There is a lot of this crochet lace throughout the album because I have a lot of it and I wanted to use it, and I thought it worked well with this album. These mini rosettes, these are from Michaels, and they're used throughout the, they are from Walmart, and they are used throughout the album as well. These brads are from My Mind's Eye, and I got them from Peachy Cheap, from one of their daily deals. Everything else on this page is from Michaels. This metal ornament or corner embellishment, the flower, which I love, this paper, and this burlap, which is in the specialty paper section at Michaels. All from Michaels, with the exception of the things that I mentioned. I love this paper. I chose this particular paper for the cover because I just love it. I love looking at this paper. It's very you know, it's decorative. It has sort of like a royal look, yet it's vintage, and it's just really nice. I love the colors, so that's why I went with this for the cover. This cover is a scalloped edge chipboard cover that I got from Michaels. Okay, so moving right along onto the inside of it, this first page has a pocket, and I adhered my butterfly, which is I ran it through my Sizzix Big Shot to pretty much get this shape, but this is paper that you can find at Michaels in the specialty paper section. It's almost like a canvas type of paper. This, I wanted to cover the edge of the pocket, so I put ribbon here. This is a felt ribbon, also from Michaels. When they sell those packs of multiple ribbon, that's where most of the ribbon in this album came from. A flat back pearl. I wanted to cover the top edge of the pocket, and I used that same ribbon here as well. I created a tag. This is the first tag that I created for this mini album, but I've been creating tags for a lot of different projects. I love tags. I'm going to try to start embellishing them a little bit more. This one, the only thing I want to do differently is darken this because it looks pink, but it's really brown. And that's what it looks like on the other side. I didn't do very much with this particular tag. And it's going to go right back in there. moving on to the next page, I wanted at least one of the pages to have an album. So I wanted to create an album within an album. And I really love those cascading albums, those waterfall albums. But to me, that didn't really work well for this particular type of album because it's kind of small. So I just went with this tri-fold. What I did was I added a sticker here just to kind of cover up the brown a little bit, but I did want to see the brown, so I purposely did not cover this entire page. I wanted to use this embellishment, this gem. And here, once again, the Naomi's knot technique that I talked about in my previous video where I showed the wedding card. That's also, I used the Naomi's knot for this as well. And when I lift this up, this is what you see on the other side. I just wanted to cover up that little area where the knot goes through. And then on this, once it's lifted up, this is what you see. And then this will fold down. And that's what you see. And then here's what it looks like on the inside. So I thought that was cute. I didn't want to put anything else around this page because I think this is enough. Okay, moving right along. On this page, I took one of those Recollections flowers, just adhered it there. I thought the colors matched up well. Here's a sticker here that says Follow Your Destiny, one of those little puffy stickers. And this is a little piece of cardstock that I put in one of my embossing folders, ran it through my Big Shot. Here's some paper where I could just journal or doodle a little bit or whatever. Some more paper from Michael's, and I ran it through one of those crimping doodads. I don't know, it was my daughter's. We still have it. I have it, I should say. It's in excellent condition. It's from Fiskars, and it's like years and years old. Here's a chipboard that I inked up several times with like, I guess, teal, and then I put a little Mod Podge on it. Here's a sheet here from My Mind's Eye, and I took a small piece of cardstock. I didn't want to throw it away. I'm trying to recycle things, so I just took my Fiskars scissors and cut along the side, and those scissors have like a wavy edge to them, wavy design. And added some decorative paper here at the bottom. And that's what I got. Here's what it looks like on the other side. And I put a little puffy pillow sticker there that says Spirit. This page, the more I look at it, the more I think about it, in retrospect, I probably should have just left this page blank. But I decided to put things on this page. This design on this page is very pretty. And I think it would have probably been better if I didn't put anything on it and just left it, but you know, whatever, live and learn. Here is a chipboard, one of those little like book plate things, and I just put a sticker that says Discover. Dimensional sticker from the dollar store. This is from My Mind's Eye, just like a sticker. And then this page, I decided to just run it through my Big Shot with one of the die templates, and I got this pretty scalloped edge. And I love these Recollections flat back pearls that are like scrolled, and they're just so pretty. I love those. Okay, moving on to the next page. Before I turn the page, you see that there's a tag, and I love this tag because I love the design of the paper. But what I love the most is when I close this album, I can see this tag. And I did this purposely because I'm just in love with this paper, and I wanted the tag to go in this direction because most of the other tags are upright or whatever. So now moving on to that page with the tag. Okay, let me try to hurry up. So here's the tag, and that's what it looks like. There's that ribbon, that crochet ribbon, and here's a brad that says fashion and something else that I can't read in French. And here's some scrap pieces. This particular tag is all about the scraps because these are scrap pieces. This is a scrap piece, and this ended up being more like a belly band, so I can stick something under there if I want. And then here's some more scrap pieces and this little mini rosette. I made this pocket and I layered a few pieces of decorative paper. I covered the edge with this ribbon, and then I added a little metal embellishment which can sit like that, or it can hang off of the page like a little jewel, which is really nice. The tag goes right into that pocket. Here is a pillow sticker that says Blossom, and I accidentally punched a hole through it, but hey. Anyway, here's my vellum paper. I just decided, you know, I want to use some of it, so I just added it here. Here's another page, and I made a few mistakes on this page. I made a mistake here. You can see that. This was supposed to be a pocket, and I mistakenly glued this side. So then I had to make the pocket over here. I wanted to cover this up, the edge, because I didn't like the way that looked. So I covered it up with the ribbon. And then here's an embellishment here from Michaels. I love this. Alright, so here's a tag. Well, two tags, I should say. A baby tag and a big tag. Okay, so here's one side of the big tag, a sticker that a friend made for me. Love this. And with some ribbon here I added, and I like this paper. And then on this side is stripes, and it's kind of distressed, so I really like that. And I love the ribbon. It really coordinates well. Then here is the baby tag with a cute little rosette and the crochet lace ribbon, and then that beautiful paper once again. Love it. And the tag just goes in like this, if I can get it back in there. And it sits in this pocket. Alright, moving right along. Here's another tag, another pocket, but this one has birds. So here this little sticker says calm, and I put a brad there just to kind of make this a little tighter here. Put a dimensional bird there, and on this tag I added a chipboard bird, and I inked it up with brown and teal ink, and I like the way that turned out. I like the way this tag turned out with the little mini rosette and the bird. Very nice. And here's what it looks like on this side. And I didn't really need to put that sticker at the bottom, but hey, it keeps the tag kind of in place, but the coloring is not, you know, the best. Whatever. And that's what that is all about. Let me get that back in there. So yeah, I think that's nice. Okay, and then this page I didn't know what to do with, but I love this flower. A friend made this for me, so I decided to put it there. And here's a butterfly, because it kind of reminds me of someone. And this bird, I didn't know what to do with this bird. And then this says Nature's Beauty. So that's what's going on there. Here's the back of the album. Here's another metal embellishment and more of that ribbon. So it's pretty good for my first try. I'm happy with it. I had fun making it. And I welcome your comments, suggestions, and your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with my Christmas cards. Bye, everyone.